Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 5th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle coming up here, right here for Capricorn. All right. Well, we have loss and we have peace. So there's something that may be escaping your grasp, and it may bring a lot of peace, or it was taken from you by spirit in order to instill peace in your life. So there may be something like that you're losing, right? And it may at some point feel like it was something you really needed, but spirit's like, you don't need an escape hatch. You're good. You don't need to get off this island. This is your home. Goodbye. Like, we're getting rid of your boat for you so that you don't feel tempted to screw it up. So you have strength and King of Swords with that. And it's like you may have leaned heavily on your mind rather than trusting spirit here. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Oh, wow. King of Swords. They're not playing. So you asked for something, Capricorn. This looks like you have asked for something. You've asked for maybe guidance. You may have asked for spirit to make things work in your favor, have your environment really work for you. But then you decided to rely on your mind. And that spirit is almost taking something away from you so that you don't sabotage or betray yourself because you already asked for it. This is giving me a vibe of a person who asked for something, and then as it didn't play out the way that they expected it to, the way that it would make sense, because spirit doesn't work in the intellectual sense where it makes sense to anybody. Half the time, spirit 5D does not make sense to us people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you don't know why something happened. Here, it's like cut and dry. Here's rules. Here's laws. That's how life works, and that's just the way it goes. But in spirit realm, there's so much gray area that it sometimes the ends justify the means, and you will never understand it. Sometimes, right? It may take you years to look back and go, "Dang, that happened because I needed to do it." Whatever it was. But this is looking like a person who asked for something and then intellectually goes, well, that doesn't make sense. I shouldn't ask for that. You know what? I'll give you an example. Say you're saying, I want a midnight blue Mustang 2023 version type thing. And then you go with all the bells and whistles. Then you'll go, well, it doesn't have to be blue. I'll just take a Mustang, and it doesn't have to be new. It could be anyone, just as long as it runs. And then the next, you're like, it doesn't even have to be a Mustang. It could just be anything. I just want a car, spirit. Because you're like, you know what, that does not make sense. I don't make $50,000. I don't have that in my savings in order to pay for that. So why would? So you're intellectually beating down your own wishes, beating down this is wish fulfillment. So things may be already in the works for you, and as it's in the works, you're changing it. And spirit's like, before you sabotage yourself, before you mess this up, before you intellectually come in and try to fix things to fit the world, when if you really wanted the world to do it, you would have went out in the world and did it. You asked us. And so now spirit says, I'm going to take something away from you so that you can't mess this up. So we have peace with temperance and Three of Pentacles. They're saying, work with us here, Capricorn. We took this away so that you have no choice but to work with us. You need to have patience. This looks like an impatient energy of like, it didn't work out the way I thought it would. Not today. It didn't come in today. So you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to cancel the order and ask for something else. And they're like, we're already working on it. Like, what are you doing? Right? So you have professional assistance with 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. This is you may be either A, helping someone unburden themselves. They may have a lot on their plate and they're very, very concerned and worried that something jacked up is going to happen to them, or this is you and someone's coming in to unburden you, to help you out because you are worrying yourself to death. And honestly, and quite literally, you're worrying yourself to actual, like it's there. Okay. Because worry can kill a person. You know that? One time I knew a person who had cancer, and it was stage 4, this lady. And you know what her and her husband did? They decided, you know what, I'm not going to do chemo. We're just going to enjoy our time on the couch watching comedy because laughter is the best medicine, and I just want to be happy, like in my last days. Do you know that they sat on that couch? They were, well, luckily, I mean, he had savings. They relied on the savings. They sat in that house for like maybe 3 months. She goes back, her cancer shrunk. Her tumors shrunk. You understand? Worry kills. And so somebody may be coming in to say, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about how much you're doing. And why? Because you almost don't trust your own wishes to be fulfilled in some way, Capricorn. So I may be speaking to one who's doing this, you know, and I hope not, but Spirit's going to take care of it for you if you don't do it yourself. Something's going to be loosed from your grasp, which will be a blessing, because they're coming on with strength here. This is going to exceed, it's going to blow your mind what you get. Joyous fun with the Empress and Eight of Cups. Joyous fun would say to me that you have got it's almost like your abundance comes once something leaves your life. Your abundance, right? They're trying to upgrade you because obviously you cannot upgrade yourself. And it's not because you are not intelligent. It's because you're too smart for your own good. You are too rooted in the 3D and the world right now. And that's what they're showing with the King of Swords here twice. Someone who's very much so like, how can Spirit bring that to me when I didn't do all of these specific things or step by step in order to get it? I didn't apply for a loan to get this vehicle. I didn't do XYZ. How are they gonna bring it to you? Spirit's like, well, now I'm gonna have to take something away so that you can see me work, right? And so there may be, you have to have joyous fun as things walk out of your life. Maybe someone walks out of your life, or goes, there's a depth. They want you to go deeper into the recesses of happiness and joy. They want you to be more fun loving. That is how, also the prosperity that you will receive. And if you notice, Eight of Cups, he is walking away from this intellect, this King of Swords energy, walking away from it. Even the Empress is facing away from him. He's looking dead at you. You know, it's like he wants you. He's like, I'm staring into your soul because I want to see how I can manipulate the situation so it'll work in my benefit. Not that you're a manipulator, but the fact that you may not trust that Spirit's got your back all the way, all the way. And so that's what Spirit wants to bring to your attention. So someone may be coming to help you, it looks like, you know. Someone may be coming in saying, you look overwhelmed, you look tired, you are stressed, I'm worried about you. This is a worry, a deep worry. And so they come in to try to help you or assist you, and Spirit is saying to you here that we did all of this to you so that you have no choice but to work with us and to be patient, because you're needed to be patient at this time. Spirit wants you to be in a state of joyous fun, to enjoy your space and time, to dig down into the recesses of your soul, stop allowing yourself to worry so much, and cultivate a sense of joy. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Sagittarius, we have Taurus and Libra, also Aquarius and Gemini here as well. So you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Doesn't have to be, or a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. So we're touching all bases here. So it doesn't have to be. These could be signs in your chart. All right. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.